Have you ever participated in an event? Or have you ever been as an event organizer? Imagine that you need to key in all the participants' data one by one after the program was held. It is a very frustrating task to do, and it takes a lot of time. Have you ever want to promote something on social media, whether Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, or WhatsApp? You need to repeatedly copy and paste all of the things that you want to promote and posting them periodically across all the social media platforms. All these types of tasks are very frustrating, but what if I tell you that you can done all of this just on a single click? According to the Publio Science website, there are more than 50% of the jobs require programming and technology skills. And experts predict that it would project to 77% within 10 years. Programming skills not only could let you involved in high demand and high salary IT jobs, even you can increase your marketability in the field where coding isn't required. For me, I started learning programming when I was in secondary school. And we know that when we learn something new, not just because we know what is the benefit of it or how does it affect our future. Like me, I learn because I just want to know how to modify the game that I am playing. I learned computer programming through website, YouTube video, and from my friends who have learned earlier than me in this field. Through the process of learning, I get to understand the benefits of computer programming and its potential in future market. And I believe everyone, especially university students, should learn the basic of computer programming skills. Programming needs a lot of math, and I bet in math. Programming is hard and complex, so it is hard to understand. You always heard of this when somebody talks about computer programming. After I get in touch with programming, I realized that all of the rumor not exactly true, but also not fully wrong. Only basic mathematics knowledge required for basic programming, and most people acquire the knowledge. And everything seems complex when we don't understand it. So, why the university students should learn the basic computer programming skills? Because there are several benefits that you can get from it. Like learning programming, computer programming could develop and improve your critical and logic thinking skills and improve your life quality by making your life easier and even increase your tendency for getting a job. So, why critical and logical thinking skills is important? It is very crucial that the ability to build up connection between ideas and able to understand and identify what is important and what is less important on finding a solution for any problem. You will become an active learner who continue to search for the answer and not a passive learner who just agree for every opinion. So how do we improve the critical and logic thinking skill by learning computer programming? During the time you learn the computer programming, you will practice writing code to solve the problem with using the critical and logic thinking skill. So your critical and logic thinking skill will improve with each problem that you solve. For example, when you are conducting a case study, you need to find a way to relate all the knowledge you learn, grab them and fit them into your research. Imagine the knowledge you learn are the dots in the sky. With critical and logical thinking, you could build up the line that connect between the dots and it will become a beautiful picture. So not everyone thinks critical all the time. So in learning basic computer programming is a good way to improve your critical and logic thinking skills, especially for university students who working with several case study and research. Next is computer programming skills could improve your life quality. Learning basic computer programming improve your life quality in several aspects. By mastering some skills of computer programming, it can change the way you do something. You apply the knowledge and skills of the computer programming into your daily life application, and it could help to make your life easier. For example, you could write a custom program that help you to promote the business in across all the social media platforms. And you don't need to repost it one by one and copy and paste each of it. And you could also use the computer programming skills to build a program and that help you to keep track on all the items you interest and notify you if any promotion. Even you can compare the price of the same item for different platforms. So it could help you to decrease the workload but still achieve your desired result. By mastering basic computer programming skills, it saves a lot of time for you to do other things you want and not struggle with all the trivial tasks. You also could help others by sharing the things that you have built, and eventually you can make a lot of friends. So, using computer programming skills could simplify your tasks, help other people, and make more friends, so that your career and your social life could become better and it will lead to a better quality of life. Next is the computer programming skill could increase the tendency for you to getting a job. So this is important for a university student because they will graduate and eventually will get a job. As majority of job is done using technology, getting know the basic computer programming skill could help you come in handy. Most of the technology have program inside whether you notice it or not. So if you have knowledge of basic computer programming, you could do various of job compared to other who doesn't know the programming knowledge. And by using computer programming skills, you could do certain job using custom program or your custom application and will save you a lot of time and probably will have better result. Compare the one who do it manually and will have higher probability to have a human error. For example, when you are doing data cleaning or data arrangement, you could build a custom program that sort it with just one single click, rather than you do it manually, rename it one by one. This not only could save the workload for the job, but it also benefit in long term by done it in a more quantity and quality. So the working environment today more focused on result instead of effort. They want to have a greater result and use the lowest cost possible. So founder of steel company Amelia Humphreys once says that as the world becomes increasingly digital, coding is going to become a necessary skill for more and more jobs. Although it is only a basic knowledge of computer programming, it could make the difference for a better world. Why people say computer programming is hard? Why they keep telling computer programming is not for them? Is it because they feel frustrated with math? Or because it only can be done by the expert? People keep telling the rumor because they don't understand it, and everything seems complex if they don't understand. As a university student, we all are the expert in our field, and if you can perform in your field, then you probably can perform better in computer programming. When a baby starts to learn walking and fall over again, the baby doesn't say that the walking is not for him and he or she give it up. The same applies for us. Technology is the current trend in the world. We need to adopt and try to learn the things that we haven't met before. The start is always the hardest, but the most crucial part on learning something new is to start. Not tomorrow, but start now. As Robin Sharma said, every master was once a beginner. Computer programming skill should be advocated among university students as it could help improve critical and logical thinking skills, make their life easier and improve their quality of life, and even have higher tendency to getting a job. Thank you.